When you be my girlfriend?
And then we dated.
We're so cute, guys.
3 Asian girls.
Dating in Asian cultures in the Philippines?
Vietnam, and Thailand. Now we have a set of questions that we're gonna take turn to answer those questions related to dating in our countries and our cultures.
That's weird. What cultural misunderstandings have you experienced?
So in Vietnam, we have different phrases for dating, but before exclusive relationship and after like just get to know each other and be in the committed exclusive relationship. But in English, it's just the word dating. So I remember there's a one time I seeing the guys and I didn't know the situation. I was like, what are we? Because in my mind, are we dating like in exclusive relationship or I don't know. We dating as well. But at that time, I didn't understand much about the culture.
I see. So when you started dating, you thought it was already like a relationship.
Yeah, because in Vietnam, you just see one person until
I see.
you can become boyfriend, girlfriend.
Okay, I have one for cultural difference is that in the Philippines, before you become boyfriend and girlfriend, it's typically the boyfriend that asks you, like, after a few, like, months or years of courtship, they ask, will you be my girlfriend? And then they want her yes. But where in Western cultures, they have to discuss, like, oh, well, we want this to be an exclusive relationship. Like, what are the grounds? Or, like, more like, it's more of a discussion and a mutual decision. Whereas in the Philippines, they're just waiting for your yes.
Yes, exactly. That's the things in Vietnam too.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They're like, when you be my girlfriend?
Yes. And then we dated.
Same in Thailand. We are waiting for when the guy gonna ask me,
Be my...
เป็นแฟนกันไหม We don't need to discuss.
Yeah, they just call each other boyfriend and girlfriend when they're like,
Kyo. Okay. How has dating changed in your country? Before we need to date a lot, like many times until we are boyfriend and girlfriend or a relationship. At this moment, we start with คนคุย talking set and then set up to the relationship, the real relationship. But before, we don't need to be like talking set. We date and date and date and must date a lot. After that, ask for, can you be my girlfriend after that?
So but you're gonna see only one person at a time. Yeah. Okay. What about Philippines?
and how has it changed in the Philippines? I guess with the courting culture, like where the guy asks the parents before they actually court the daughter, which is like called the legal stage. Before you would be very traditional and ask, oh, can I court your daughter? Can I like take her out on dates? Can I bring her home? Can I introduce you to blah, blah, blah. But now that's not really the norm anymore, especially like a lot of Western dating culture has influenced Philippine dating culture now that, like with dating apps, you meet up for coffee or for dinner or something, and only when you're official, that's when you introduce it to the family.
Seeing the dating app times, everything have changed. For real. It's my turn. What's the typical first date like? Oh, so in Vietnam, like dating associated with food and eating, a long eating. So we can see each other for lunch or breakfast. No, normally dinner. Mm-hmm. We can go for a coffee or a dinner.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I was around the park.
Oh, I like Western part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel shy.
I do first dates in Vietnam. In the Philippines, it's more like moody and dinner, or like a classic spot is like Luneta Park. But that's really cheesy. Or like Manila Bay, like walking date, right, with nature and stuff. But mostly nowadays, just movie and dinner.
In Thailand too, for the first, like the typical date, they always go to see some movie and also have some dinner together. And right now, I saw the new one is like car, like they like together in the car. In Bangkok.
Then why for lunch in the park? Lunch in the park. So they goes for a picnic?
No, not a picnic, like run together.
Run, yeah, good. Oh, that's so nice.
That's very like late 20s. It's like we're in a running era. What's wrong? How important is it for a partner to understand your language and culture? Very, very important. it comes a long way when if we're dating like a Western guy or someone who's from a different culture, if they are curious or they're asking questions about your culture or your language. So I was talking to this English guy and he made it a point to like, God, I was going to ask questions about my culture. And then so I have something to share with him. And he even learned how to say, "You're so beautiful" in my language, the guys, which is ang ganda mo. So like whenever he thinks of, whenever he wants to give a compliment, he'll say like "ang ganda mo." Oh, and that was basically it was nice. It's like it's a really cute gesture, and it's one sentence, and then it'll go a long way. But if you want to learn, I guess for Western guys or anyone who wants to learn a new language, like a language learning app like Ling would be very helpful for them to learn.
English we specialize in Southeast Asian languages, so you can find a lot of interesting material to learn and fun game as well. You can learn Vietnamese, you can learn Tagalog, and learn Thai with Ling. And for me, it's very important for my boyfriend and husband to learn Vietnamese. As I told you the story that I misunderstood the word dating. So even though I can speak English, but sometimes I feel like there a cultural gap in language barrier that not just me, but my partner should try to make the bridge as well. Yes, and especially I don't gonna teach my kids Vietnamese. So if you do not want to feel left out, you should learn some.
Download Ling.
In Thailand, I think for me it's important too because we will know our emotions of each other and we know. Also, I think my family also expect him to know our culture and our language to talk with them.
I think in Philippines, most of people can speak English, but in Vietnam, for example, my family only need me. I'm the only person who speak English, so if my husband can only speak to me, yeah, that'd be a big problem though. The next question is, who usually pay on first on days?
Ooh, good question.
Okay, money questions now.
For me, in my opinion, we can share. I don't want him to pay for. Is it my opinion? But I don't know about like other one.
For me, if the other person asks you out on a date, like I'm expecting them to pay. But if I'm the one that asks the person to go out on a date, I'll expect to pay myself.
For me, I still don't know whether it's Vietnamese or Western things. I have asked a lot of people, and this is my conclusion. So ready for that, girls? So my rule for the first date, normally the guy's gonna ask me out, and the first date gonna be on the guy, but I still gonna offer to pay. So if he accepted that, I'm gonna see him again. Because to me, it's like you ask me up on the first day, as actually, and yeah, just like be generous, and that's it. And I don't want to think too much about the money topic when we are on together. Who's gonna pay for what? Because I don't want to have a feeling of owing someone something, and it shouldn't be a big deal. Like paying for dinner thing shouldn't be a good deal. So I was thinking, okay, it doesn't matter. We use our generosity. If you want, there's something that you want to do, you pay. And there's something that he wanna do even he invited, but then shouldn't be like, okay, you 15, I'm 50. I feel like it's just so not very
Matthew, I don't just I don't split it. Like either like for me, either they pay or I pay.
yes.
Yeah.
I hate sleeping field to be honest. Yes.
What about if you go on a date at the cinema and he pay for the release for the ticket at the end and you pay for the popcorn?
Or we do. It's gonna be okay to a girls. You can feel a little bit to be taken care of too for me. I think the most important thing is show your effort. Sure. Yes. Both sides. No sleeping the queue. The view.
Sleep them. Should we on the first day?
Oh no, you. Okay, last question. What's one gesture from guys that are considered sweet in your country? Oh, okay, in Vietnam, we have so many motorbikes and most of people use motorbike. And to me, it's super, super sweet if the guy can put on the helmet for me and then prepare or like put down the footrest for me to it is so cute. Ooh, that's very cute. I love it into this. Oh, I can, for example, on the motorbike, I can give him a tiny help, right?
I'll be like, I'll pick you up. I'm wearing the helmet, but when you're there, I like put it on, and then I kick that little.
Have you tried to keep it on the big bike?
The one where you like higher on the back?
Yeah. No, I haven't tried. I want.
It is the hard one to be. I can buy one for me there, right?
Oh, for me, because in Manila, the traffic is insane. So like it's really dangerous to walk on the sidewalk across the street. So I really like it where the person I'm going on the date with sort of like guides me to the inside of the sidewalk so that they're closer to the cars. Or when we're crossing the street, they're like,
They're like protected. There's some cute too. Or Indian islands can be the same because our traffic's crazy, right? So tiny little chester.
yeah. And just like, it doesn't have to be like too touchy. It's just like guiding you like,
Yeah, even when going down the rest stop, and then when you cross the street, like the guy just facing the traffic and just walk you on another side. That is just so sweet. I mean, if you do it, 100 point for you right there. Approve.
In Thailand, I think we go out for the dinner when the guy take care of us for the dinner, like cut some meat, cut some beef for me, or like there's something for me that that is it what I like, so is it.
that's really sweet. Like I noticed that in Thailand as well, especially when I'm with like my seniors or with like colleagues. When we sit, as soon as we sit down, they're always like they're getting water for the whole table, like they're getting cups and ice, and then they're opening the chopsticks and handing out the spoons and forks. Like I don't know how to do it myself. I'm like,
I love that on the other culture. You guys are so caring, right? So that's it, everyone. Thank you so much for participating, and hopefully now you understand better about dating in Asian culture from our perspective.
And don't forget to download
Learning app, because learning languages is very important in building strong relationship. Download link in the description box below, and I will see you in the next video.